And welcome back to the Discovery Workshop ASMR. And today I'm just doing a short video update on my camper conversion. As you can see, I kind of got the plywood in and kind of scoping out how I'm going to do the sink bench. So I haven't yet got the gas tank repaired or anything. It's Monday today, so I can't really get it to a mechanic anytime soon to take the gas tank out and see if a plastic welder can patch it up, because I think it's only a 3mm hole. We drilled in to the wrong part of the floor by accident and went into the top of the fuel tank, which is a bummer. So a little bit of a setback, but it's coming along. So we've done a bit more on it. I want to add also maybe some little metal L bracket things. They're like a little bit of metal that's shaped in an L, and it's got holes in it for you to put screws. So I want to put maybe another screw here, another in there, and there as well, and on the other side as well. So 4 more, so that the base is well set in even more. Because we have got a good number of screws into the floor, and the packers, the main packer at the bottom, and also some of the wooden battens that's built into this. So we also got a bit of the sink done, the bench for the sink set. So we got the hole there. My mate, he had a jigsaw, so we just all we did is we drilled a hole with one of the big hole saws to the end here, to the side, where he could run around the full circle. I think the hole, I can't remember exactly. I think it was 240. I haven't got a tape measure on me, but yeah, this is 260, I think, the full diameter. So it just needed a little bit, be a little bit less for that little lip to sit on it. And to sort of follow the outline of this, because we sketched a hole underneath here. To follow that, we just had a hole drilled in the middle and had it set back from the edge of the main big 260mm hole with a bit of string tied around the drill bit, and we kind of just marked the string a bit just off from where the main end is, and then that's how we got that circle sketched out. And yeah, as I said, like we done a hole saw over here to the side so we could get the jigsaw around the outside, and so that gave us that, which isn't too bad. I just got to, I think, silicone that in. And so yeah, this is just sitting here. I haven't fixed it. I'm just sitting in there just as a sort of an idea. So it's going to sit around about that height. It has to sit relatively high, because in the middle I want a 30-litre brass monkey fridge freezer in the middle area here, which is about 600mm long, and about 365, I think, wide. So that's why this is 365 wide. It's because I want a brass monkey fridge down there, and I think it's about 370 something mil high. So when the lid lifts up, plus the dimension of the width of so it's going to hopefully open enough for me to get stuff out of it, but it won't be able to do the full swing because I'd have to come nearly 800mm up. I think it was 700 and something. So that's why there's that dot there and that dot there. I can't quite get to that point, but if I could, that would mean the whole lid could come full vertical. But I'll get it. I think I'll get it to about there. I also scoped out the toilet because I found out this is just the old carpet that we had ripped out. I got to dispose of it. But yeah, I scoped out how the toilet has to go because I found something out about it. Apparently, for you to be certified to have the camper certification, the toilet, you have to be able to access it from inside the vehicle with the bed made. So which means I have to make kind of like a little drawer for the 10-litre toilet to slide out on. So the toilet slides out to about here, and the door needs to be able to be closed. So yeah, maybe not the most ideal way, I mean, if you've got kind of long legs and that, maybe not the most ideal way to use the toilet, but I suppose the rules are what the rules are. So I mean, to demonstrate that, yeah, it can be accessed that way and so on. Yeah, no biggie. But I want to also build a hatch inside my inside the plywood base of where my mattress sits. So I want to cut a big square out of it, and have some holes, some grab holes, like what I've got down there for where you get the tire out. So some grab holes, so you can just pull that hatch out, and the toilet's right there. You can have the door closed, and you can access the toilet like that if you push the mattress aside a bit. But that means you're messing with your bed. But still, if it works better for you to use it like that, then that's more practical. But I want to have both, because just in case it needs to be, I need to use it or whatever. Not that I want to use it, but yeah, the rules are rules are. The rules are what the rules are. So I just try and follow the rules. But anyway, that's where we're up to. We're almost got the base sorted. So I'm going to stuff polystyrene in the gap there, filling these gaps a bit. So I've got a good insulated. So the floors up this end will be well insulated. And so that's, yeah, and how I'm going to seal that off, I'm thinking I'm going to do some insulation tape round first, temporary, and then I'm going to cap off with some thin plywood, and so it'll be all hidden away. So that's the idea I have for down there, along there. So you won't be able to see under there, because it'll be all capped off with plywood after I've done the insulation tape. So the insulation tape will hold the polystyrene in temporary, and then I get the plywood on to cap it off. So yeah, that's the floor, and then I have to paint the floor with a polyurethane paint. Same with that bench sink. Once I've done that, then I can start scoping out the bed frame, with also the stuff that holds the bench for the sink up. I figured out that I'm going to have to do, because I want the Brass Monkey 30-litre fridge, I'm going to have to do my 12-litre water tanks coming along the side here a bit. So there'll be 12-litre water tanks, Brass Monkey fridge hopefully, maybe a power station, and on the roof I might do a couple 150-watt solar panels. I want to get a 40-watt solar blanket to slip inside my sunroof, and that can trickle charge another power station. So I want to get the Roven power station first, and then I want to get I think it's an EcoFlow or something. I can't remember which one it is, but exactly, but it's of that model. And apparently it can charge from a very small solar blanket, like only 40 watts, that can trickle charge it up. So might take a while, but that'll be my spare power station. Plus, I want to get an inverter that I can use my Ryobi drill batteries in, because that'll give me another sort of like a power bank. And some of those Ryobi drill batteries, you got at the moment I've only got a 2 amp hour one, that powers my drill, but I want to get 2 5-amp powers and maybe a 12-amp power. And then once I've got that, I want to get the little inverter that you can use as a, use those batteries as something to plug stuff into. So I have extra stuff, and then I'm thinking of getting the 23-litre Ryobi fridge freezer that I'll just use as a fridge that slides under. So that's the idea. That'll be my fridge, is a little 23-litre, and that can be powered by the Ryobi battery. Well, that's what it's powered by, and the Ryobi batteries can be charged up through the EcoFlow power station that I charge from the solar blanket that I plan to get. So that's part of my setup. But at the moment, I've got the solar blanket, the Hardkorr one there. It's only 15 watt, and it charges this, and this is 100%. So you can see maybe you can see it says 100% fully charged. So that means the sun has given that enough oomph to give me 100% charge for that power bank. I don't know if you can see the solar blanket up there, but yeah, that's handy. That does those little power banks. But I would like to get the power stations, so then I'm once I'm got more solar power, I can be off the grid quite nicely. So yeah, this is how it's coming along. Please like and subscribe, and over and out.